Glory and power to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of GMS for showing me this great truth. And shalom and salutations to my brothers in the four corners pumping out this truth with sincerity, long suffering, and longevity. I'm going to get into basically Jacob, Israel, being in the midst of many nations. As you see, I am in the midst of many nations right now. See? Many nations. See? Jacob will be in the midst of many nations. Alright, so that's what we're going to read. This is Micah chapter 5. Let's go with verse 4. And he shall stand and feed in the strength of the Lord, in the majesty of his name, of the Lord his God, and they shall abide, for now shall he be great unto the ends of the earth. That's talking about the end of the time, the times of his wrath, of Obama's wrath, pursuing the Israelites. All right, and this man shall be the peace, which is Obama, when the Assyrian shall come into our land. And when he shall tread in our palaces, then shall we rise against him 7 shepherds and 8 principal men. And they shall waste the land of Assyria with the sword, and the land of Nimrod in the entrance thereof. Thus shall he deliver us from the Assyrians, when he cometh into our land, and when he treadeth within our borders. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord, as the showers upon the grass, that teareth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of men. All right? So we're going to get to the part of remnant. The Hebrew word for remnant is sha'arayah. Sha'arayah is the Hebrew word for remnant, and it is rest, residue, remainder, remnant, rest, what is left, remainder, descendant. All right, he's talking about who? Israel. And let's go to in the midst, right? The word for midst is Huarab. It means midst, among, inner part, middle, inward part, physical sense, a seat of thought or an emotion, as faculty of thought and emotion, in the midst, along, from among, entrails. Okay? So we'll be in the midst of many people. And let's go with verse 8. This is Micah chapter 5, verse 8. And the remnant, you know, of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people as a lion. I ain't lying, I'm a lion. Let's go again. Micah chapter 8, verse 1. Micah chapter 5, verse 8. Micah chapter 5, verse 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles. The Gentiles is what? Are the nations. The word for Gentile is Gawaya. Gawaya. Gawaya is the word for Gentiles, and it's meaning nation, people, usually of non-Hebrew people, or a swarm of locusts. Right? It also could mean descendants of Abraham, of Israel, because there's some people that are Israel, but they don't know they're Israel. They think that they're African American, Negro, Black, or whatever have you. Okay, you're a Gentile because of that. But this is mostly pertaining to all the other nations. It also pertains to the 2/3 of Israel too. Okay. Micah chapter 5, verse 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who, if he go through, both tread it down and tear it in pieces, and none can deliver. Thy hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off. All right. Let's go with Micah chapter 5, verse 15. And I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. Upon who? Upon the Gawads, upon the other nations, upon the Gentile nations, and 2/3 of Israel. All right. So we're waiting for Obama to go ahead and implement his bullshit. Bring it. Just like I said on my last video, bring it, man. Because Hebrew Israelites are true. We're not afraid. We're waiting for it, man. The rest of these people, they'll be crying of pains, but not the Hebrew Israelites. All the rest of the world's going to be crying of pain. Like a woman in travail. Not my words, words of the Most High. Thus says the Bible. And as you know, we don't deal with just the English. We go into the English words, and then we deal with the ancient Hebrew, we deal with the Greek, we deal with the Latin. And we go deep in those words. That's how we know that cosmos, when John 3:16, he wasn't talking about the whole world. He was talking about his system of things, cosmos. But these people, they don't understand Greek. All they know is English. And that's why Obama's been playing with y'all with words for so much. Because y'all don't go into words. Because you're stupid. And that's why they're legalizing marijuana, to make you even more stupid. Fucking dumb. I hate you 2/3 niggas, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Alright. Sha'arayah Yasharallah. That's the only ones that's going to make it. Sha'arayah Yasharallah is the only ones that are going to make it. Alright. Double honors to the elders of GMS, honors to my brothers, and most importantly, all honor, glory, power, and praises to Yahweh Ba'al Shami Habashai, Awada, Shalom Amah.